Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Spencer, and on today's episode we're playing Marvel Champions, Sinister Motives, Ghost Spider versus Mysterio. We're going to continue the campaign. Ghost Spider is an absolute tank solo, and we kind of go into the House of Horrors with Mysterio. He does a lot of tricky things with illusions and putting encounter cards into your deck, and it's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this scenario. I hope you will too. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that. I know it's been a few weeks since we've been on the channel, but had some things going on and we're ready to get back into it. And with all that being said, blah, 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 let's get started. Down to the table. It has been quite some time. We're going to continue Sinister Motives with episode 3, Mysterio. So last time we got Venom. We're going to go a little... What's your deal with it? What's your deal, Eddie? You with Osborn too? Osborn? No, we hate Osborn for what he did to us. We thought he sent you. You thought we were with Osborn? You might be dumber than Sandman. Venom, what did Osborn do to you? He ambushed us, captured us, used some device to turn pieces of us into his own symbiotic suit. Oh man, Osborn's already bad enough. He doesn't need symbiote crazy thrown in there too. No offense. Venom, help us find Osborn. As much as we don't like each other, I'm sure we can agree that Osborn is much worse. Fine. But we can't promise that we won't crush you as soon as we're finished with Osborn. Great. We can't promise the same. Boop, 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 boop. And now it's Mysterio. Delving deeper into Oscorp, a maze of mirrors and phantom phobias obscure your path, confusing your perspective and forcing you to fight through a never-ending horde of hallucinations. The illusions begin to distort your sense of reality, eroding the shoreline between your rational, conscious self and a subliminal torrent of your basest fears. Alright, so we have Mysterio on standard. These are all the setup instructions here, which we will go over. So, we're going to put the Venom ally card into play. He's going to give us an encounter card, but after he reveal an encounter card, deal 1 damage to Venom, and you deal a damage to the enemy equal to the number of boost icons in that area. We still also have our Wrist Navigator, which attaches to a minion or side scheme, and that draws us a card when defeated. And then we're going to put the Smear campaign into the deck. We still have our Neocarbon Scales, that goes into the deck. And then the Snitches get Stitches, which attaches to Venom. That gets put in the deck. And then our Obligation, the Public Outcry, starts out here. We're going to shuffle up one of these side schemes and put that in the deck. Cat in a Tree. All right, these get put over here. Okay, and now we've done all that. We're going to follow the setup instructions on here. First we start over here. Deal campaign, we did that. We can take an additional mulligan, and we choose an aspect card, which for Ghost Spider, this is something I didn't go over. We picked Skilled Strike. And Skilled Strike, when your hero makes a basic attack, it gets +2 attack for that attack. And with Ghost Spider readying all the time, an additional 2 attack for free. Sounds pretty good. So we'll shuffle these up real quick. And then we'll get to Mysterio and his thing. Okay. Put her back over to Gwen Stacy. Alright. Osborn Tech is shuffled in. Shuffled in that. Place 1 threat on the main scheme. We'll do that in a second. And then we're going to search the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and put that minion into play. Engage with us. We'll shuffle these up here. Kind of spread these out a little bit. We'll Shuffle up. Oops. Okay. We'll set those there. We'll start with Mysterio. He comes in with 15 health. And forced response. After you resolve a boost card during Mysterio's activation, place that card in your discard pile if it has the illusion trait. So basically, as we draw these encounter cards, they're going to be put in front of us to be played for our next turn. And we don't want them. But, you know, we'll also be able to kind of see when they're coming, so we can kind of prepare for it. And then Maze of Mirrors. Setup, we're going to put a shifting apparition minion into play, engage with you, and then shuffle. And then Maze of Mirrors there. 8 threshold. Each turn. Oops. Alright. Each turn of a corner reveals countless copies of yourself, shattered panes rebounding seamlessly to whole, and every attempt to circumnavigate the labyrinth forces you deeper within. Defeating Mysterio may be the only means of escape. So when I would draw an encounter card from your deck, I deal it to ourselves as a face-down encounter card and deal 1 card. What is going on today with this audio? Ay. Technical problems all day long. Alright, so let's slide these over here. Public Outcry is going to get 2 there. This will get 2 on it. And then we're going to add 1 from our setup phase on the other sheet. And we're going to put 2 minions into play, one of which has to be the... This can go away. Has to be the shifting apparition. Alright, so one has to be this. And then for our second one... mostly just, yeah. So we'll just put 2 shifting apparitions in. Alright. This cable's bugging the heck out of me. And we'll shuffle this bad boy up. And then I think, with all of that, we'll be good to go. Alright, so that goes there. Mysterio, our main encounter, our 2 minions, Public Outcry, Venom, Risk Navigator. Oh, these shifting apparitions are 1/1s with guard, but we have to defeat them with exactly 1, or else we shuffle the top card of the encounter deck into our deck. We got Gwen Stacy, and we can go ahead and deal out our 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And where can I put this? Maybe this can go here. We do get an extra mulligan if we want. Ghost Kick, Silk. Oh, that's perfect. Plan B, Young Love, Strength, and Return the Favor. I think I'm going to get rid of these 2. I definitely want to keep a Ghost Kick. That goes well with that. Silk and a Plan B. I like those cards. So let's get rid of these 2. Let's draw up 2 more. Another Return the Favor and another Plan B. I can only have max 1 per player. So let's get rid of these 2 again. For our second mulligan, Alter Ego AC. Search your deck and discard item to your hand, and there's George Stacy. Alright then. So, I think with all of that, we're ready to go. After a minion enters play, so I guess this will attach here. And we're ready to begin. Let's see. Discard pile. Alright, let's get out Silk. Oh no, I want George Stacy out there for sure, right? Shoot. It's kind of a bummer. Alright, so let's play Parental Guidance to get out George Stacy. Now we'll slide the ally over here. And then let's use Strength to get out Silk. After I play Silk from my hand, if I control another Web Warrior card, let's flip first. Web Warrior. Search the encounter deck, Treachery, and discard it. So let's search for Treachery. Like maybe Shadows of the Past, which was right on top. So let's discard that. And we'll shuffle. So we'll just automatically get rid of that stupid card. Alright, that's all shuffled. Now we'll attack with Silk. We'll get a consequential to defeat this, and that was exact, so we don't have to worry about that. This comes back here, and I get to draw a card. Skilled Strike. Oh, man. All these good cards I don't want to burn, but Ghost Kick is so good. Alright, let's do 2 Thwart with Venom. Consequential. And we'll get rid of 2 Thwart off of here. Oh, minion was defeated, so that'll go over here. And then Ghost Spider will swing for 2, defeating this, and the top card of the encounter deck into my deck. So this gets shuffled into here, like that. We'll just kind of shuffle it up, roll loose. Leave it on the bottom. I'm allowed to do that. After I defeat that, I'll spend 2, and I'll play Ghost Kick. After Ghost Spider uses a basic power, deal 6 damage to an enemy. So I will do 6 damage to Mysterio. That takes him down to 15, down to 9. And I'll use her ability to ready back up. And swing for another 2. So 9 down to 7. Oops. And this goes away because I defeated 2 minions. This goes in the victory pool. We'll set it aside over there. Okay. So we ready everyone up. We'll draw back up to our hand size of 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we got Phantom Flip, good Thwarter, what doesn't kill me, what doesn't kill me, another Plan B, and a Bait and Switch. So, alright. So one's going on the main scheme, and that's 2. And then Mysterio is going to attack for 1 plus a boost of just 1. Reveal this card. So let's do the 1 damage. Peril. Choose to either take 1 damage or place 1 threat on the main scheme, and then shuffle Deja Vu into any player's deck. So I'll take a damage, and I'll shuffle that into my deck. Like that. Okay. And now the encounter card, which we get 2 of those. First one, Delusion of Collusion. Attached to our identity, you cannot ready allies or persona supports you control. Discard an ally or persona support you control and discard this card. Okay. And the second one is nothing. Oh, no, this is the villain attacks you. Oh, I should have. I'll deal 1 damage to Venom, and I'll deal 2 damage to Mysterio. I should have did that. And then this is the villain attacks me. He's going to attack me for a 1 plus a boost of 1. So 2 more damage to Ghost Spider. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. So I'm going to play. I'm going to exhaust George Stacy and put Phantom Flip on him. I'm going to spend I'm going to swing for 2. Swing for 2. 1, 2. And then swing for 3. That takes care of Mysterio 1. We're going to bring in Mysterio 2. When revealed in player order, shuffle the top card of the encounter deck into each player's deck. Okay. And then he has 17 hit points. And he has the same creeping fear. When resolved, we're going to put more stuff in our counter decks. 17 hit points. Boo, boo, boo. 17. Okay. So he's there. I'm going to spend 2. One of them is a physical. And I'm going to play What Doesn't Kill Me. Heal 2 damage for my hero. Ready my hero. That goes away. And then I'm going to actually, you know what? I'm going to spend these 2. Bait and switch and plan B, which is still a physical, then play that. I'm going to hang on to this because I'm going to flip. And use her action. I can ready George Stacy and then exhaust George Stacy and put What Doesn't Kill Me in there. Save that for later. Oh, no, you can't. I'm going to discard Silk first. Discard this card. Then I'll ready George Stacy. Okay. So that's how that's going to go. All right, this needs shuffled in. We're going to draw up to our hand size of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. One's going on the main scheme. He's going to scheme for 2 plus a boost. No boost. And gets rid of an advance. That's pretty cool. And then we're going to get 2 bad cards. First one. Obligation. Search your deck and discard pile play area. Set them aside. I don't know if that also means the set attach this obligation, exhaust and remove obligations from the game, add George Stacy to your hand. I'm assuming that means the events go in the discard pile, so that kind of blows. That was 2. Yeah, I'll do a damage to Venom and do 2 damage to Mysterio. And then our second encounter card, Surge. When revealed, discard your hand and drop to your hand size. Well, that sucks. And this gains Surge, so we're going to get 1 more. Oops. That's not an illusion. And we're going to draw up to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're still in the encounter phase. I guess that means I have to do this now. Alright, well, let's go. Attached to Mysterio, force interrupt. When you would deal any amount of damage to Mysterio, discard the top 4 cards of your deck instead. Discard this card. Okay. Do I want to do 2 more damage? Nope. Deja Vu. Choose to either take 1 damage or place 1 threat. I'll take 1 damage. And then this gets shuffled in. Alright. So you can kind of see how this is going to go. I'm just going to get a bunch of... what you call these? Oh. Okay. So let's do our obligation. We're going to add George Stacy to our hand and exhaust Gwen Stacy, which removes that from the game. And then I'm going to use her action since I just saw Ticket to the Multiverse. We're going to shuffle that back into our deck. And then what can we do? We can flip over. I have a Ghost Kick, which is cool. Jump Flip. I think Web Binding. When an enemy would activate, cancel. So this minion can deal 4 damage to that minion. So we could cancel his next activation, but I think I definitely want to. It's hard not to get exhaust a Web Warrior card you control. Exhaust that. Now I'm going to spend these 2 and do what doesn't kill me. And that's going to ready my hero and heal 2. And then I'm going to do 2 attack, which goes on here. And we're going to discard the top 4 cards of my deck instead. 2. You would draw or discard an encounter card from your deck. Deal it to yourself as a face down. Okay, 3, 4. And then the basic attack, I can spend 2 and do a Ghost Kick. After Ghost Spider uses a basic power, deal 6 damage to an enemy. That's going to take him down from 15 down to 9. And then Venom's going to swing for another 3. So 9 down to 6. Oops. And he gets another consequential. And I'll hang on to George Stacy. Oh, after I resolved, I did Ghost Kick so I can ready up and do another 2. Down to 4. Okay, now we're ready up. We're going to draw up to our hand size of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see what we got. Energy, Return the Favor, Phantom Flip, Bait and Switch. This will deal 5 damage. Alright. Maze of Mirrors gets 1 on it. Oops. So we're up to 4 on that. He's going to attack for 2 plus a boost. Ghost Spider's just going to take it. Well, you know what? Do a basic power. I can remove 5 threat from a scheme, which would remove all of that. And then... yeah, so let's defend. He's attacking for 2 plus boost of nothing. I'll spend the energy to do a Phantom Flip. After Ghost Spider uses a basic power, remove 5 threat from a scheme. So we'll remove all of this threat. Because she's so awesome. And then after, once per phase, I can ready her back up. Because she's awesome. Yeah. Okay. So the attack is resolved. Now we're going to deal ourselves 2 encounter cards. Oops. On top of this encounter card. And let's see what we got. We got Deja Vu. 1 damage or 1 threat. I'll take a damage. That gets shuffled in. We just saw that. Masterful Mirage. When you deal any amount of damage to Mysterio, discard the top 4 decks card instead. And Shifting Apparition. It was a guard minion. Alright. So, what are we going to do? Oh, this needs shuffled in. I feel like the next turn is going to be pretty brutal. Oh, this comes into play. So, let's attack this for 2. We'll get rid of this. Top card gets shuffled since that was more, but I also get to draw a card. So let's shuffle this up. My deck looks 50-50 blue and orange. So I get to draw a card. Ooh, Web Warrior Spider-Man. His 1 attack would have been helpful about 2 seconds ago. Guess I'll throw him in real quick. Spend 3 to put him in. I can deal 1 damage to Mysterio. And that's any amount of damage. I discard the top 4 cards of my deck and then discard that. So we're going to discard 1, 2, 3, 4. This is, oops, that's going to come into play. What are we discarding? Good stuff. All right. Shoot, I have no way to do 4 damage, but I can do 3 damage, which will get rid of Eddie. And that'll knock Mysterio down to his last damage. And that'll ready us up. Now we're going to get absolutely obliterated. He's got 1 health left. I think we'll be all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, baby. All right. Take it to the multiverse. Pirouette and Punch. Oh, yeah. We might be playing that here. Jump Flip. Move 2 throw from the main scheme. All right. Let's see. One's going on the main scheme. One's going on the main scheme. He is going to attack. I will take it for 2 plus nothing. So I take 2 damage. We're going to get 1 encounter card this time since Venom's gone. And let's see what we get for this round of cards. Am I playing heroic mode? Oh, Analysis Paralysis Side Scheme. When revealed, search the encounter deck discard pile and set aside area for your Nemesis Side Scheme, then reveal it. Okay. Nemesis Side Scheme, reveal it. Place X additional threat here, where X is equal to the amount of threat on that side scheme. Oh, man. Well, that's no good. So we're putting 6 on here, and 5's going on there. Cool. Cool. Neat, cool. Awesome, cool. Shoot. All right. Okay. So that was pretty cool. Next. Deepest Fears, Peril. When revealed, discard cards from the top of your deck equal to the number of cards in your hand. So we'll discard these 2. I'm not sure the timing on it, but I think we just gave ourselves an additional counter card. If no identity-specific cards was discarded this way, take 1 damage. Okay. This is getting exciting, especially since he only has 1 health left. If I get all these encounter cards and I just get absolutely boned, it'll be hilarious. All right, deepest... Oh, no. Okay. I could have canceled that. I gotta remember. I have this to cancel. When a card is revealed from the encounter deck, deal damage to the villain equal to 1 more than the number of boost icons. All right. So I can cancel this. Public Outcry. If not in play, place 2 threat on the main scheme. So what I can do is play Ticket to the Multiverse for Pirouette and Punch. Hero Interrupt. When a card is revealed from the encounter deck, deal damage to the villain to 1 more than the number of boost icons. Cancel its 1 revealed effects. Alright, Pirouette and Punch. Cancels this. I deal 4 damage to Mysterio. He's dead. What was the last one? Surge. Discard your hand. Draw up to your hand side. That kind of worked out. Playing a defense card. I'm just going to play this out. We already won, but I just want to play it out just to see. Villain engaged. He can't because he's dead. Alright. Alright, so that's... Oh, look, it had Venom. That was Mysterio. How about that? Pretty intense. Especially towards the end. You could see how the encounter cards kind of ramp up. Alright. But we got him down. Ghost Spider is just such a powerhouse. I mean, there's not... In solo, she's a tank. Using conditions... Did I defeat the service? No. Illusion cards. Oh. Okay. Let's count the number of illusion cards in my deck. That's important to know. Let's see. I guess I could do it this way. No illusion cards. Did I screw something up? I might have. We'll see. When I play it back and I have to edit all this. I think I did alright though. Illusion card 0. Calculate the group's reputation. Okay. So we need a pen for that. Is this a pen? No, one moment. I want to try to find a pen. Thought I had. Yeah. Alright, y'all. Okay. Let's get into... Also, you like my new mat? Just came in today. Channel is back, baby! Alright. Victory points in the victory display. We have Public Outcry, so that's 1. Boop, boop. No minions in play. Yep. That's another one. No side schemes in play. Nope. No threat on the main scheme. 1 threat. Fewer than 1 acceleration token. Yep. And no defeated identities. Yep. So we've added... Each player flips their campaign shield tech to its upgraded hand side. Ooh. Enhanced shield tech. Permanent. After a minion or side scheme enters play, attach it. I get 2 cards. Then I get to discard 1 card from my hand. And we're also going to... do another Osborne attachment. I don't know where I put those, so I'll do those off camera. Alright, well, that's Ghost Spider. The absolute powerhouse against Mysterio. We're going to keep this going. I got my new mat in play. I'm going to try to do things a little bit more consistently. And we'll be back with our next Marvel Champions video soon. Until then, have a good one.